So we've covered many indexes, or some of the most popular indexes to get you access to stocks all around the world. S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, Russell 2000 in the US, the TSX 60 for Canada. You have the MSCI EAFE for developed countries outside of North America, like Japan, Australia, EU, right, UK, etc. And you also have the MSCI Emerging Markets Index, which gives you access to more emerging or developing countries like China, Taiwan, Brazil, etc. But if you're asking, Adrian, is there an ETF that gives me access to all of these indexes with one ETF? The answer is yes. You have an asset allocation ETF that does just this. So an asset allocation ETF are very popular. It's basically a way to allocate a certain percentage for assets. So for example, there's asset allocation ETFs that have 60% stocks, 40% bonds, 80% stocks, 20% bonds, but there's also some that's 100% stocks or 100% equity, like this one here, HEQT. This is the Global X All Equity or All Stocks Asset Allocation ETF. And guess what, everyone? If you look at the holdings, you're going to literally have the 6 indexes we just reviewed in those 6 episodes. You have the S&P 500, the NASDAQ 100, and the Russell 2000, which covers the United States market. You have the TSX 60, which covers Canada. You have the MSCI EAFE, which covers developed countries outside of North America, and you have MSCI Emerging Markets Index, which focuses on developed countries. So here you have the geographic exposure: 20% Canada, 47% United States, 33% the rest of the world. So this ETF literally holds 6 other ETFs, so you don't have to buy them separately. You could get this all-in-one solution to give you access to some of the best stocks via the best indexes all around the world. So this is especially a good option for beginners, in my opinion, beginner DIY investors that just give me the best stocks all around the world. I want diversification with sectors, but I also want diversification with geography. This is a good option to consider. There's going to be many stocks, and many of them are dividend stocks, so you'll get a little yield here, right? The annualized distribution yield 1.76 as of October 10, 2025. And here's another, I would say, unique thing about this ETF here is that it has monthly distributions, right? So although this is a more growth-oriented index style ETF, it has monthly distributions. Now there's 3 other ones that are also all equity asset allocation ETFs, and you probably already guessed the versions. You have HEQL, which is a 25% leverage version, if you will, of HEQT. So you'll have 25% more risk, more volatility, but potentially more long-term total returns over time. Also has monthly distributions, and for example, HEQT, if we look at the 1 year performance as of September 30th, 2025, 21.29. It's been a good year for the stock market, and you could probably guess that HEQL has a higher total return. You would be right, 25.80%. That's what the 25% leverage does, right? You also have, like you probably guessed, a covered call version, EQCC, right? So this is a covered call version, if you will, of HEQT. So obviously, when you're doing covered calls, you're going to get much higher yield. So as of October 10th, 2025, you have 9.24% annual yield. All 4 of these ETFs that we're covering, by the way, have monthly distributions. What does this one hold? Well, guess what, everyone? It has the combination of the 6 covered call versions of those indexes. So the S&P 500 covered call ETF, TSX 60 covered call ETF, etc., etc. But the geographic breakdown is the same. Okay, so if you're more of an income-oriented investor, you want higher yield, monthly distributions, this could be one to consider. And last but definitely not least, you've guessed it, the enhanced version, right? EQCL. So this is basically EQCC with 25% leverage, which means 25% amplification in terms of your total return over time. So if we look at EQCCs, for example, 1 year return 16.41. The enhanced one is a little bit higher at 19.46, and so is the yield This is the yield as of October 10th, 2025. So there you have it, everyone. 4 options by Global X Canada. All 4 of these ETFs are listed on the Canadian stock market. You could buy and sell them in Canadian dollars. All 4 of them are all equity asset allocation ETFs, which make up the 6 very big and popular indexes that we've learned about in the previous episodes. You have everything in one ETF. In my opinion, guys, this is a really good starter ETF, if you will, for a newer investor who just wants a very simple solution to give you access via very popular indexes to some of the best stocks all around the world. You have instant diversification, sector diversification, and geographic diversification with this ETF or any one of these, and you have 4 versions depending on what kind of investor you are, what kind of risk tolerance you have. Again, just to recap, your classic all-in-one option, no leverage, no covered calls, HEQT. The growth, which is considered a growth version, growth ETF. You don't mind 25% leverage, you want a bit of amplification, you have the enhanced version with HEQL. You have the covered call version of HEQT, if you will, which is a collection of the covered call in same indexes, but covered call versions, EQCC, and there's also EQCL for that 25% leverage version of EQCC, or amplified exposure over time. So there you have it, everyone. Global X has you covered with 4 versions of this style of ETF. Very, very simple. And see you in the next episode.